Hey guys, today I'm trying out something totally different. It's this Kiss Salon Extend Gel System. I've never used it before, but what really caught my eye was the nail tips. The color itself just looks so pretty, and the shape, they just look really pretty, so I really wanted to try these nail tips. So I'm not going to do anything different. I'm not going to do what I normally do to my gel nails or press-on nails with the e-file, going around them to try to make them look a little more natural. I'm just strictly going to use what's in this kit because I really want to see how well this kit works. I'm just kind of taking everything out. I guess this is a starter kit. They do have other nail tips that you can buy separately to go with this kit, so it does come with a little light and the gel, basically everything you need, the little file, prep pad, and the glue. One thing I did notice, the tips are kind of large, and I'm actually not surprised because my nail beds are really tiny, especially my pinky, so you can see it doesn't fit right here. I always have to kind of file it down to make it fit, but they were a little large as compared to the other nail tips that I have been using recently that I really like because they fit me really well and they're smaller. But I only kind of had to fix the pinky, which isn't that big of a deal, but after filing it didn't really look right again compared to the tips that I normally use. It looks a lot more natural. This one didn't. I did also notice that they don't have a lot of sizes, I only got one number 10. I'm not sure why, but yeah, so I probably only be able to use this once, and then I guess have to buy more tips. So anyways, the first step is I went over with the e-file that I normally use, and I just went very lightly because I actually did it the day before, because I was going to do them the day before, but then I decided, let me try to film this. So I'm just going over it just to get any of the dead skin around the cuticle area. And then also it does say to lightly buff the nail, so I guess it gives something to stick to, the glue something to stick to. So I just went over it very lightly with the e-file. You can also do it with the little file that it comes with. And everything that I use in my videos is always linked in my Amazon page if you want to check that out. The link is in the description box. The next step says to push back the cuticle with this little wooden stick. And I just did this very lightly since I had already went in and cleaned up with the e-file. I didn't want to push it back too much, so I just went in very lightly with this. Next step, they give you this little prep pad. I'm pretty sure it's just like an alcohol prep pad. That's usually what I use before I apply my nails. I wipe my nails down with alcohol, so I just went ahead and did that. Next, it's time for the glue. Not sure how well this one's going to work. I originally thought the tube was kind of small, and I don't know what happened. I forgot to record me actually putting it on, but you're just supposed to put it on the little round circle of the number on the nail tip. You're just supposed to put it in that circle, and it actually worked really well doing it like that. So it says to apply it to the circle and then cure it for 5 to 7 seconds and take it out and remove any excess gel glue that's around your nail that I guess has popped out. And funny enough, it only happened on this first nail that I did, that I had some gel come up and I had to remove, which it was super easy to remove. I just took it off with the wooden stick, and then just to make sure it was completely off before I fully cured it, I went in with the alcohol prep pad and just wiped it clean, and it worked. But this was actually the only nail that I got some of that happen. The rest of the nails, it did not happen at all. I kind of really like this gel glue. It was really easy to work with, and even when applying the nail, it didn't come and spread out all over my cuticles like some other gels do. It worked really well. I don't know how to explain it, But I think it happened, I think some came out in the beginning for the first nail outside of my cuticle, by my cuticle, because after I put the gel in the circle like I did here, I didn't immediately apply it. I waited a little bit so the gel kind of spread out a little more. So I think that's why. I'm not sure, but it didn't happen with any of the other nails. You could see here it worked perfectly fine. A tip that I do have is don't push down too hard. You kind of want to like just lay it flat on there, starting at the nail bed. I try not to go too high close to my nail bed because I don't want to really push up and irritate it around my cuticle. So I kind of just go just beneath my cuticle, but you can see here that there was no gel coming out on this one. So kind of just lay it down flat and let it work its way down, like gently. Don't press really hard, and it will kind of just lay itself down. And then once you have it to the end of your natural nail, then you cure it real quick. So overall, applying these were super, super fast. It took like a minute or two for each nail and boom, I was done. So I did the cure, 5-second cure, and then I did a minute cure. But then after I had my whole nails done, I went in with my original light and then just did another, a minute and a half or something, or 2 minutes, I think I did. And then I was going to cut them down, but I decided just to leave them how they were. They are a bit long, but I decided to just leave them like that, and then filed the ends, and then that was it. They were super fast. I think I did both my hands in like 15 minutes. It was so fast. How will they hold up and how long will they last? I'm not sure. I will let you guys know, and thank you guys for watching.